Hi folks, it's Max from HighOnAndroid.com, where we get on Android every day. The big news of the week is Galaxy S4 was just announced today. That's right, baby. Galaxy S4 is coming at the end of April. First, let's talk about the processor. The Galaxy S4 ships on octa-core. That's 8 cores, 1.6 gigahertz Exynos processor. And for the US, most likely it will ship with a Qualcomm 1.9 gigahertz quad-core processor. As for memory, Galaxy S4 will have 2 gigabytes of DDR3 memory. Most of the apps right now don't require more than that 2 gigabytes, so I think that's just good enough. As for the screen on the Galaxy S4, it will be slightly larger than the Galaxy S3. Galaxy S3 is 4.8 inches across. The Galaxy S4 will be 4.99 or 5 inches across. It's actually slightly taller and slightly thinner actually, and also weighs about 3 grams less. You won't notice the difference. It'll be just a bigger screen, and also resolution has been up from 720p HD to full 1080p HD, full AMOLED display. This is the world's first 1080p HD screen with AMOLED screen. That's 441 ppi versus last year's 306 ppi, so the resolution is going to be awesome. You'll not be complaining about it. As for battery on the Galaxy S4, it'll be just like a Galaxy S3. You should be able to remove it, carry 3 extra batteries if you need to. I usually carry 1 extra battery. That keeps me going at least a day, even like 2+ days sometimes. The battery has been upgraded from a 2100 mAh battery to 2600 mAh battery. I love the fact that Samsung keeps the replaceable back cover, removable battery. It just makes sense. Why don't HTC and other companies do this? I don't know why. They must be stupid. And that's why I buy a Samsung, because of the battery. Because you don't want to be running out of battery when you're talking on the phone to get your first job, or maybe making that 911 call and you have 1% battery left. There's so many reasons to have a removable battery versus not having one. And I'm sure you will agree with me unless you live by a wall adapter all day long. As for storage, the Galaxy S4 will also have external microSD slots. A great idea. Bravo, bravo. And internal storage will come in 16, 32, or 64 gigabyte flavors. Similar to the Galaxy S3. Now let's talk about the coolest part about the Galaxy S4. And probably the coolest part about the Galaxy S4 is that you can use a glove to use your phone. Which probably means you can use a dirty sock to use your phone. Which probably means that you can use your old boxers to use your phone. Now these are great ways to use your phone. Especially it's going to drive all those people making smartphone gloves out of business. And also great for those of you living in cold countries. Now you can have a snowball fight and use your phone at the same time with your gloves on. The next big feature with the Galaxy S4 is that it has air gestures. That's right, you don't even have to touch your phone. You can just swipe to answer calls, swipe to move web pages. You can even swipe your phone after taking a number 2 and not leave a hint of your number 2 in the phone. And also smart pause and smart scroll. You can look away from a video, your late night videos, and it will stop while you take a break. And then when you watch the video again, it will keep going. Or maybe you are scrolling down a web page. You can scroll down with your eyes and tilt the phone, and it will scroll. Revolutionary. Magical. Now, I'm not going to get into every little feature of Galaxy S4, but there's more cool stuff like S-Health, temperature and humidity, gesture, a pedometer, IR sensor, all this more stuff. The bad news, your Galaxy S3 just got really old. The good news, a lot of the new features Samsung featured today were all software. Meaning if you have an old Galaxy S3, if you have an old Galaxy Note 2, even the Galaxy S2, you should be able to incorporate a lot of these new features by rooting your phone and installing custom ROMs. So you don't have to buy the Galaxy S4. It's already coming to your Galaxy S3, Galaxy Note 2. Hell, I even have Smart Stay on my Galaxy S2, and I've got multi-view enabled for all apps. How cool is that, right? So announcement of Galaxy S4 is actually good news for those of you who already own a Galaxy product. Lastly but not least, my thoughts on the Galaxy S4. Galaxy S4 is a great phone, I think. It's got great specs, 1080p screen, great CPU, octa-core, or even with the Qualcomm, you'll get some great speeds, LTE support. All of those software features is great for those of you switching from a really old phone maybe a great upgrade from a Galaxy S2. Now, if you have a Galaxy S3, obviously I don't think it's a lot enough of an upgrade. Plus, if you root and install custom ROMs, you should be able to get all those features on the Galaxy S3 without upgrading. Anyway, thanks you guys for watching this video. That was a quick first wrap-up thought of the Galaxy S4. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button here, subscribe button down there, and I'll see you guys later. Stay high on Android.